I've got a special treat for you, you content creator, you content entrepreneur. We're going to give you 4 tools that you can use, AI tools that will help you to create content, do much better at it, get research done that you need, and a whole lot of other goodies. And at the end of this, got an even more specialer, can I say that? More specialer little gift I want to give you. Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and I've been a content creator for many years now, and I'm going to show you in this video and on this audio that you're listening to, if you're catching it on podcast, how you can use it. As a matter of fact, what I've got for you is 4 GPTs. They're going to help content entrepreneurs just like you. I'm sharing these with you, and as I say here in this handout, I'm always looking for tools that I can help you to increase your business and the results you need. And so we've got these put together. It's in a handout, so you can use this to find out about it. And the very first one we're going to get to is called Creative Writing Coach. Write that down. If you're listening to this, or if you're catching it while you're moving around, then you want to just make sure to remember this. Creative Writing Coach. This is a great little tool that I've discovered, and I want to show you what I did here. I was using it here. I've got this link here so you can use it that way, but an intro that I put together for me. So what I did is I put together a little intro that I was using at one time and used that for a particular group, and it was pretty good. Hey, if I do say so, the kid did a pretty good job. I've been writing for a while, but what it did is it took it and went even farther than this. And let me show you what it did. Well, I'm over here in ChatGPT where I actually typed it in, put it in there using this GPT that's there. And I put in, as you'll see here, please give me feedback on the introduction, this introduction. How can I improve it and make it more interesting, more fun, more funny, and more appealing to those who don't know Terry Brock? So what I did is I put that in there, and the Creative Writing Coach came back and said, well, I'd be delighted to do that. You might have forgotten to include it, because I did. First time I forgot to put that in there, so make sure when you do that copy and paste that you do paste it in there. So I put it in there and I said, okay, here it is in the introduction. And notice what I said here. I said, okay, professional speakers and content entrepreneurs, meet Terry Brock, and your next game changer with the power of AI. Okay, I wrote this. This is me putting it in there, and I was directing it specifically toward a group where we're speaking to professional speakers, content entrepreneurs, et cetera, et cetera. So there it is, I put that in there. But look what happened. When I did that, it came back and it told me this. I like the way that it did it here. It said, your introduction to Terry Brock does a great job of establishing his credibility and highlighting the benefits that he offers to his audience to make it more interesting, fun, appealing, special, et cetera. And then here's how you could revise it. And look what it did. I won't go into all the detail on this. You can take a look at it if you'd like. And it says, imagine having a secret weapon in your professional speaking and content creation arsenal. Enter Terry Brock, not your everyday speaker, but a trailblazing maestro in marrying the art of speaking with the science of AI to not just capture, but to mesmerize your audience. That's really nice. Of course, it's flattering for me to hear that, but my whole point on this is for you. I want you to take those articles that you're writing, the introductions you have, all of this, and let Creative Writing Coach help you on this. It really is a coach. It's not just writing it for you. It does that, but what you want to do is be able to let it teach you creative ways that you can be a little bit better. Matter of fact, what it just told about me, what it put in there, use that for you. Use that and twist it around a little bit. And now what you do not want to do, something I often say here on Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, we say that you don't want to just copy and paste it. Don't just take what AI gives you, whether it's ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, or one of the other wonderful tools that we have out there. What you want to do is you want to take it, and then you want to, what I like to call, You-ize it. Yes, I want you to, if your name's Mary, I want you to Mary-ize it. If your name is Bob, I want you to Bob-ize it. For me, hey, I Terry-ize it. It just sounds kind of cool there. But Terry-ize it, put it in there, and I want you to add those little touches that are you, that put in your tone, your voice in there, sometimes literally, and get experiences that you've had. Like, for instance, that seminar you went to last March where the speaker was really good. She said some really good things there. Bring that in and talk about that there in your writing. Do not just copy and paste it, but use this AI writing coach that's available. It's got some really nice features for you to get into and start working with it. And so put it in here and let you see it. It's got a lot of nice things here. The creative writing coach that's there, I put exactly what it gave me in there so that you can see it, and by putting in a whole lot more that's available. It says here, by injecting a more dynamic and vivid imagery and relatable metaphors, the introduction becomes more engaging and entertaining. It paints a picture of Terry Brock, not just an expert, but a vibrant, transformative force in the professional speaking and content creation worlds. So all that is really nice, and I want you to be able to take this and build on top of it. And that's the first AI tool that I'm sharing with you on this episode. Oh, and by the way, part of this was a wonderful article there on how to turn ChatGPT into your personal writing coach to create kick-ass content, written by Matt Giaro. Matt, if you're watching this, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you for doing that article, and that is an article you want to look into because it's got some real rich ideas on how to improve your writing, and I think we can always improve. The best writers always want to get better. So this is contained in there as well. That's the first one we're doing. Then our second one is down here called DocMaker. And DocMaker is a great way to create the type of output you need from PDF, from DocX, like a Word document, or PPTX, PowerPoint files, and many others. Now, I particularly like to use this. You can take the PowerPoint presentation, and it does some really nice things for you as well. Matter of fact, I had it create a PowerPoint presentation for me about AI, et cetera, et cetera. Not only did it create the PPT so that I can then put in my own graphics, add my own bullet points, put all those in there, but it also created a quick audio that I could use. This is what the audio sounded like, and here's what it does. I click on this right here for you. You can see intimately what it is. There we go.
Welcome to our exploration of artificial intelligence in content creation. Today, we delve into the cutting-edge tools that are redefining how we create, distribute, and engage with digital content.
Okay.
From AI...
You get the idea on that. What it does is it's taking what we put in there, what I put in there, what it created, and then it creates its own introduction. Now that raises an issue. You might say, well, I want to use my own voice on there. A lot of content creators, those of us who are professional speakers, want to use our own voice. I get it. I want to, and I think that's good. But I would also submit to you, there's a place for having another voice in there, literally another voice, like this one that was created. It sounds very good, sounds professional, and it can be a nice introduction that says, and Terry is going to do this for you. Now, there's some really good tools that we've gone over before here on Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, like Murph, like 11 Labs, and some others. I particularly like 11 Labs. I think it does a really good job of getting your voice, literally, and then being able to clone it if you want to do that, but getting many other professional voices. So if you listen to it, you go, that sounds like a real person. Is it or not? I don't know. But it's one of those things that can be real good. The other thing is also, I'd like you to think about this as a professional speaker, a content creator, content entrepreneur. You've got a lot of material. Many of you have lots and lots of legacy material that you've written. You know, those books you've written before, those articles you've put together. Well, you could go to the studio and take 15 million years and record them. I think that's how long it would take to record all of those in there. Or you could say, here it is, and I'm going to use someone else's voice, maybe a voice that's already there, an AI voice, and put that onto your content that you've written, the text that you have, and you can crank out even more. And by the way, also, do not forget about the ability to put it into another language. You can take it in your native language. For me, that's American English, but then I can convert it into Spanish, which I'm studying. Got a long way to go, a long way on that. Same thing with my Russian. I need to learn a lot more about my Russian. I speak a little bit of Japanese, but you see, I can take all of those languages, feed my text in there, and have it spit it back out. So that way I'm getting even more monetization of it. Something for you to think about. I would encourage you to take a look into the possibilities with this and taking a look into some of these with DocMaker, a great GPT. The next GPT I'm going to share with you is called Scholar AI GPT. It is fabulous for doing research. This thing will give you access to over 200 million pieces of research that have been done. This is important right here. You'll see what it says here. Research is very important to back up what you claim in your output. Scholar AI gives you access to over 200 million, yes, 200 million studies, so you can reference credible, peer-reviewed works when you need them. This is one you might not use every day, but on the day you need it, you'll be very glad that you have it. You can now reach into peer-reviewed, scholarly, most from very notable universities, research that they've done to say, this is not just me talking about it. In the research done by Smith and Jones in ABC University, they did a research on da-da-da-da-da and talk about it that way credibly and with real authority. This is something that gives you a competitive advantage. Too many people, I think, in speaking, in writing, in coaching, are coming out just saying, well, I did this and this is what I did. And I look and I go, well, that's real good for you, Sparky, but what about the evidence? What about something other than just your experience? Yes, give us your experience. There is a place for that. But also back it up where it's important there with credible information. And by using scholarly, you're going to be able to do that, being able to use this tool. It gives you the ability to get back in there and to say, hey, this is what happened here is I did this and I was able to get the kind of information that we need. So you'll see this is there, and here I'll move out of the way on this. For those of you that are listening to this on audio, you might want to catch the video of this so you can see some of these, but Scholar AI is the tool there. It says it's an AI scientist, search and, well, let me bring this up here, search and analyze text, figures, and tables from 200 million plus research papers and books to generate new hypotheses. Formerly, it was called Scholar AI plugin, and now, like so many other plugins that we've had on ChatGPT, they've phased those out or are in the process of phasing them out and bringing in a GPT that is more robust and a lot more capabilities to it. And finally, we've got a tool chest that's going to help you do a lot of converting back and forth. You know what it's like sometimes you've got some JPEGs and you want to convert them into a PDF, or you got a PDF and you want it to be a JPEG or a PNG, or you need to convert some MOVs into an MP4 or something like that. All kinds of conversion. Well, guess what? We've got a GPT called Convert Anything. And anything is taking a lot in there, but it'll give you the ability to change the content. As I say here, it's a handy tool to have so you can change your content files from one format to another, like a PDF to a JPEG, MP3 to a WAV, and a lot more. It's a good tool to have in your AI tool shed just so that you can get it. And here's some examples of what you can do. If we click on this right here, they show you what you can do with it. Let me just launch this right here so you can see it and go into that. I'm going back over to the ChatGPT, and this can take the things that you have, like image files, your JPEG, the PNG, BMP, GIF, and TIFF. These are really nice. So you can change those back and forth to have the kind of information that you're going to need in different real areas. Your document files, you can convert your docs over to a DOC, a PDF, text, or RTF. Spreadsheet files, you can put in Excel files, turn into many different things like that, and then have an output of Excel, PDF, or CSV, etc. A whole lot of things there with audio, with video, and compressed files. Now you want to keep in mind that this list covers a broad spectrum of file types. The conversion capabilities might be subject to specific constraints, such as the maximum number of files in a zip collection for conversion, which is determined by the overall file size and system limitations. So you get it, there's a lot of capabilities in this file as well. So those are the files I wanted to make sure you get, and I'd love to hear from you. Tell me, what do you think of those? Have they been of help to you? Were you able to use these, and in what way were you able to use them so that gives you what you need? And by the way, getting more help as well, we've got even more for you. Now, hang in here because you want to know about this. Bounce over to Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. .com, where we have a lot of tools for you. And if you like this video and you want to let those bots know, those algorithms know that you like this, by all means do it. Please like this, share it, and subscribe here so you can get even more information on a regular basis. And I've got a special goodie that I told you about at the beginning. Here it is, AI Tools for Biz. This is where you can get some really good information on tools like ChatGPT, Canva, DALL-E 3, the newest one that's out there, Lexica Art, OpenAI, a lot of different tools that they have available. You-ize, by the way, that's a very important one. Gina and I are advisors for You-ize, and it's a speech coach AI speech coach that helps you with your speech. I recommend taking a look at that. If you're doing any kind of presentations, a job interview, you've got a meeting with an important client, this can help you a lot. And another tool there is Stable Diffusion that we talk about. A lot more that's there. You've got a QR code right here so you can get that and be able to get what you need real easily and very quickly for that. And we've got even more for you right now. Some other tools are going to help you right here on these pages that are going to help you to get the assistance you need when you need it. I'm Terry Brock. Thank you for joining me today. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.